Yeah, one of these days I do want to get a Crusher. I'm not really into the Jurassic World as much, but this one's a small. I've got to get extra large. Hi all, Todd here, and I'm in Gamer's Alley looking around at the amazing toys that he has here, but also cards. I'm going to buy 2 packs of Pokemon cards. Going to see what we get. It's one of the new packs. And the cool thing about coming to Gamer's Alley, you can get them at regular price here. You don't have to pay that scaled up price. So that's the new pack. Let me show you that real quick. So right now you get it's a limited 2, of course, because they're selling like crazy. But right now it's just $4.50 a pack. They can do that because of the way they are set up as dealers. And I'm gonna get 2 of these, but it's only $4.50. A lot of other places can't do that because typically they're going to be around this price. And this is one of the new ones. Yeah, and it's Journey Together Pokemon. Yeah, it's great. So I'm going to open those up in just a minute and see what I got. But let's walk around the store a little bit. Yeah, one of these days I do want to get a Crusher. Not just because he's a vintage toy Crusher. He just looks freaking awesome. Yeah, I want to pick one of those up. I see other friends that have them too. It's just a great addition to your collection, his Crusher.
This lump of shriveled up crinkles grow and unwrinkle into a thing called Crusher. Crush him into crinkles and then open and close the valve to create strange Crusher shapes. The one-armed Crusher, the crushed face, the mushed Crusher. You can wrestle him or pretend that he's a very close friend. Crusher comes like this. New from Mattel.
A lot of times you don't have to collect vintage toys just because, you know, that I gotta make this a part of my collection. Do it because you like it, because it looks cool, and or especially if it brings back some nostalgia, or if you had it when you were a kid. That's really what it's all about. Like the Visionaries here, I think they're awesome looking, but that was like way after my time. I was probably already in my mid-20s. They look cool, stuff like that. But yeah, if it looks cool, get it. They do look cool, but I just try to budget myself. I don't have to have everything, but if you're looking for Visionaries, yeah, he definitely has them here. These are like primo in the protective cases. There's a Visionary vehicle right there, Knights of the Magical Light. And that is a Lancer cycle, and that's actually that's 350 because you get the figure in there too. It's like the Bosch is in really good shape. But next to that, here are the vintage Star Wars figures. Really well priced too. Got some down here. Yep. The Fed's in really good shape. It's only $85. Comes with his blaster. Obi-Wan for $49. You got the Hoth Leia and the Hoth Han Solo. There's the Return of the Jedi Han Solo down there. Looks like he drank too much. Then you've got your vintage G.I. Joes. He also has them on their blister. Nice protective case there. They are, of course, vary in price. Then he's got the Lucy's here. Kind of give you an overview. Get the Battle Core G.I. Joe right here, and the 25th anniversary figures. Hopefully it's not too much glare. More Battle Core down here. But I mean, all those cases are just filled up with some great figures and toys. Of course, you get your Transformers right here. And I'll just love going over this stuff for you because it changes constantly. Check him out. $400 for him. Good looking figure. And Transformers, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but I enjoy looking at them. But if you're a big Transformer fan and you collect them, he's got them here. And then right here, a lot of this is NECA, right in this area. And as you go down, you go loose collection here. Yeah, loose collection. Look at that, Mr. Hyde there, Monster Hyde. Very cool. Yeah, he's got some great stuff. And I hadn't been here over a week or so, and I can already see that a lot of this has changed. Kind of walk down here. Here's your Secret War figures. great shape. I wish they were still $3.95, but $140 for Doc Doom right there. Here's some more Star Wars. You got a lot of the Black Series right here. And if you're a Walking Dead fan, you're looking for that particular figure, and he gets trades all the time, so you're going to find stuff like this. Collections coming in, and then other people who need to complete their collection have the opportunity to do so, especially if you collect like Walking Dead stuff, which you don't see much of out and about in stores now. You got to come here and check them out. And then down here, look at this. All this Water World back here, still in their blister packs. Then you got Mega Heroes right below there. And then this whole case here, well, not the whole case, half of it. You got Turtles, Land of the Lost, Gargoyles, and more Gargoyles. Check out the Buck Rogers figures. That's cool. And Crash Test Dummies. More Crash Test Dummies. Get the price list down here. You got the cops over here. And some of the vehicles. More vehicles and figures behind them.
The case of the big bank job. Big Boss and his gang of crooks were escaping in the Roadster. But hot on the tail was Officer Highway on the cop cycle. And he wasn't letting this bunch of crooks get away. Cops and crooks, vehicles and figures sold separately.
Yeah, all the way down. Just all these showcases are filled with vintage toys. So lately Scott and the crew have been reorganizing stuff too. So you got all the Barbies. Then over here you get the Monster High figures. Very cool. So he's organizing it to where keeping things together, you know. So if you want Barbie and then your Monster High figures, you got them together. The next door is got the McFarlane figures right here, and then you go into Motu right here. All the way down, you got Beetlejuice down at the bottom. Then you got loose figures up here, kind of mixed together. Mainly Motu, but he's got the Motu style wrestlers like Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. He's got two Kevin Nashes. And of course, you got the Skeletor. You got a great collection here of different figures. He's also got the Assassin's Creed, only $9.99. And then you get a Batman for $19.99. Got a little glare there, but check it out. It's got Lobo on its chopper. Yeah, it's a little speeder chopper right there. That is so awesome. And that was $55.99 for him. And also what Scott's doing too is trying to keep like all the Gundam together in one spot. So it's from here, go 3 more racks down of Gundam. And then next to Gundam, that's Star Trek. And Star Trek is really starting to pick up as far as collectibles. I love the figures. I think they're really cool, especially if you're a Star Trek fan. Yeah, start it now before they start going up too high. And then on this aisle, we of course have Transformers all along here. And I like these Transformer Prime Beast Hunter figures. Those are cool. And then we just walk down here some more Transformers. And then you go into the Pops, of course. So many Pops now. It's crazy. Yeah, he's got that whole area, and then right here, this whole row of Funko Pops. And one thing I like about Scott in his store, he has the movie posters. I love that they have the backing on these posters. They're not rolled up to ruin that poster, so it's ready to be put into a frame. And what's cool is about 2 doors down from here, there's a Michaels. So you can go here, get your poster. Oh, look at that Kiss. That's cool. And get your frame, poster frame. Once you step out of the Gamer's Alley. Guns N' Roses, Terrifier. Yeah, he's got a great selection. The Terrifier must be pretty popular because he's got a bunch of them here. So he sells out of the Terrifier. So if you get a horror room, here you go. And for some reason, when I come here, I can never find my size because he sells out of them so fast. I love this Jurassic Park right here. Yeah, I'm a big Jurassic Park guy. I'm not really into the Jurassic World as much, but this one's a small. I've got to get extra large. Let me see how much he is. I'm not sure. I'm looking for a price, but that is cool shirt though. Now this is one thing that changes a lot are the Loungeflies. He gets them in all the time and sells them all the time. Yeah, check these out. Winnie the Pooh, Hello Kitty, Bride of Frankenstein. I can't remember her name. I'll have to put it right here. But one that Smurfs, Airbender. This is cool. And his family house. There's Wednesday down there. Got Tigger, Harry Potter. You've got Jack. Jack in the Box restaurants. Very cool. These are awesome. Great selection. Oh, you got the Stay Puft. So the one thing I did notice here, it's not just G.I. Joe. He does have Action Force. Yeah, these are great looking figures. And then down here, it's got mainly G.I. Joe classifieds down here, but I think that's cool. He's got Action Force right there. So these are the 2 packs I picked up for Journey Together for the Pokemon. Got this one here and this one here. I don't know if there's really any difference, but the artwork's pretty cool. So we're going to open them up and see what we got. So, like I said, I'm not a Pokemon player. I love the artwork, though, and for fun, I just got those 2 packs, and maybe I found a few. I don't know if you saw what I pulled. I don't know. I'll keep them, though. I think they're pretty cool. I love the cards. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed your little walk around here at Gamers Alley. Stay tuned for more, and please subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.